Now, the market moves on many things, and one of those is earnings season. Now, the earnings season is when a large collective of companies release their quarterly earnings reports. And these earnings reports are typically delivered during the quarterly months such as January, April, July, and October. And publicly traded companies in the United States are by law required to update the quarterly reports with their 10-Q. But during earnings, you might see where typical companies in the same sector release during the same period. So you may see bank stocks release around the same days, along with large growth tech stocks. But all companies can release their earnings at different times. And during earnings, this is a time for the company to highlight shareholder information, along with detailed financial statements and upcoming guidances for the company. But there are two main metrics that most news outlets will look for, and this is revenue and earnings per share. For its revenue, a company can either miss, meets, or exceeds, and for the earnings per share, this is the net income divided by the shares outstanding. So in this case, a higher EPS indicates a more profitable company. Now, these are just two quick data points that most outlets look for when a company releases its earnings, so it's important you do your own research and look into more detailed financial statements. You can find more detailed information on the company's investors page or the SEC website. And there are other websites like stockanalysis.com or Finviz where they give a better visual outlook on what the company's financial statements look like. I made a video on both of them, so feel free to check those out. And it's important to know that during something like an earnings season, you might see a lot of companies either fall or drop. And if you're not tracking earnings, this may be the case. So it's important to know what companies you're invested in and their earnings dates. So if you want to find out what their earnings dates are, the NASDAQ calendar is down in the description below. So at a time like this, it's important to know that there's a lot of volatility in the market. But if you don't want to do any of the research and you just want to know what the big investors like Warren Buffett are buying, I outlined this in the 13 Fs where you can find it in my older video. And if you enjoyed the video, like or subscribe for more videos like this.